Hey guys, Monoman again. This time I've got something different for you. An introduction to Arma 2 Wasteland along with a few highlights. Unlike DayZ, it's not a mod for Arma 2, it's just a mission type, which basically means you don't need to download anything. Just launch the game, search for mission Wasteland in the server browser, and jump on a server straight away. Wasteland could be described as DayZ without zombies. It is played on Chernarus, however unlike DayZ, you don't get your regular loot spawns. Instead, you get a lot of vehicles, most of which start with a primary weapon, gun stores where you can buy guns, general stores for supplies, and you can also build bases. At this time, nothing is permanent. When you log out, you lose your gear, and most servers reset multiple times a day, wiping all the gear, bases, and vehicles, allowing everyone to start fresh. You also spawn in towns, rather than on the coast. In this video, you can see some blue dots hovering over players. That means they are on my team. There are 3 teams, Blue 4, Op 4, and Independent. Blue 4 and Op 4 are military teams, and you should work together and are not allowed to team kill each other. The military teams are also able to spawn to each other if they are in a town and there are no nearby enemies. The independents are just that. You're allowed to kill everyone and you are not able to spawn to anything except random towns. This video shows the first time on Wasteland for most of my squad, and this is the first time we ran into some enemies, almost literally. I see some smoke ahead.
Let's hit up the smoke. Oh, yep, 12 o'clock. Let's hit it up.
Do you want to say bail and check out smoke? Someone type that. Oh, car right in front of us. Fucking ram it! Oh, what the fuck? That thing's got a minigun on top. Oh shit, I got out the wrong side, that's for sure.
Get out, get out.
Oh,
No, I'm down as well. Oh my god, that was terrible.
I got one.
That is all jumped out and got all of us. Okay, I'm dead.
I got one.
That was terrible.
Flanking the last guy.
Okay, yep, nice.
that was
Oh
bad.
my god, they were just like, they got out first, so they were just shooting. I think it's a thing you have to get out first. So you're shooting at them as they jump out, so they were.
So my first shots in Wasteland were a bit panicky. After lots of time in DayZ, I'm not used to jumping out of cars and engaging at that range. I think I did fairly well for my first firefight. I took 2 things away from it. One is to stop quicker if you want to get out and fight, and 2 is people die much quicker than in DayZ, as you'll see more of later on. One of the more unique parts of being on one of the military teams, or just having a few friends with you, is setting up a base with weapons, ammo, vehicles, food and water. In Wasteland, items spawn randomly around the map that you are able to pick up, load into vehicles and bring together to make a base. They can be as small as sandbag walls, or they could be anything up to a large multi-level bunker. You can use any combination of these to set up a small hidden base or a large well-defended base. Along with the buildings and walls, there are also mounted guns, mostly 50 cal M2 machine guns, though there are a few other variants including the rarer Mark 19 grenade launchers. My squad have recently taken to setting up roadblocks as well. A few bunkers and walls, along with some 50 cal machine guns, is a great way to kill unsuspecting passers-by. As you can see here, our team has a Chinook, one of the many military vehicles that can be captured and taken from objectives that spawn frequently around the map. Heath and I jump in and find that Blue 4 have a decent base going with a variety of vehicles and, importantly, some weapon caches. The weapon caches come in a few varieties, some US, some Russian. Some are basic while some are advanced, and some even include a variety of rocket launchers. These caches can be found randomly around the map, I believe, however, primarily you find them at objectives. This footage is of an objective. You can see some dead bodies around a supply truck and weapons cache. These bodies are AI bodies. They spawn in with the objectives and protect them. If you want the loot, you'll have to take them out. The AI are accurate and deadly. They are almost always Russian and carry some light machine guns, at least 1 sniper rifle, and at least 1 RPG. Objective spawns randomly and at fairly regular intervals, as long as the server has been recently restarted. Everyone on the server sees a notification that there will be a new objective in 10 minutes, though if the server is old, this can actually take much longer. Once it spawns in, it is marked for all on the in-game map and usually will pretty quickly attract a number of players. At this point, I'm scanning the area looking for players with a Mark 17 sniper rifle. The AI were dead when I arrived, so I assume that someone is around. You'll see I'm bringing up the map and using shift click to drop waypoints. I'm using these waypoints to range some landmarks so that I can dial in my rifle if I see someone and need to engage. Eventually, an armed Humvee rolls up and circles around. As you can see, he has a medical Humvee in tow. Some servers limit towing to trucks, but that doesn't appear to be the case here. While in theory I could take a shot now, there is little chance I'll hit the driver of a moving vehicle this range, so I decide to wait for the driver to get out. I crawl forward to flatten the nearby grass, and then back into position for the shot. He seems to be positioning his vehicle to provide some cover for him to get out and grab the cache. Unfortunately, he has no cover in my direction, which allows me a clear shot while he is checking out the cache. Using the map to accurately range the target and then zeroing the rifle makes this a very easy kill. The Mark 17 fires 7.62 rounds which pack a punch. In Wasteland, it's enough for a chest shot to kill this range. The second shot was insurance. After taking him down, I wait for a while and ask my team for some backup. Sometimes teams work together really well, but often not so much. The latter is the case here, so I carefully circle around, load the cache up and drive off towards a second nearby objective. This one is an APC, and once again, I scan the area with a Mark 17. I expect multiple targets here, so I take my time until eventually deciding to take the shot. Once again, I've used the map to range my target and zero in the scope. My cover here isn't great, but it's not an obvious position to be lining the APC up from, so it would be fairly unlucky to be spotted. As always, I wait for the right chance to take a shot, and a player looting a body for gear is always a great chance. After dropping him, I lose sight of his buddy. The APC is damaged and can't drive without fuel and repairs, but he could still be sitting in it, and should even be able to rotate the gun and shoot me if he can find me. I decide to move up the mountain to give me more elevation over the target, and see if I can find the second guy. One of the best things about the position I take up is that I can only see my target and its immediate surrounds. While this limits my field of view, it also means that for a player to see me, they have to be looking directly at me from this small area. If they are a few hundred meters to the left or right, they have no chance of spotting me. It took me a while to be sure, but if you look closely you can see a gun sticking up behind the APC, along with a head and a pistol. I was unsure for a while if it was indeed the player, but I eventually see him move a little. I'm not sure why he is standing there instead of sitting in the tank, if all he is doing is waiting, so I take a while to weigh out my options, as it's a tough shot and shooting will reveal I'm around. I was pretty happy with this kill. I had it ranged in, making it easier, but it was still a pretty narrow angle. After waiting a while for anyone else to turn up, I go check the APC. It needs repairs and fuel, so I head off to Electro to buy a repair kit and a fuel can from the general store. I get a few more kills in Electro, including taking down a Humvee with a s'more, before heading back to the APC and getting it going. I spend the rest of the night rolling around in an APC, killing everything that moved. Unfortunately, the hard drive I record my fraps to was full, so I didn't get any footage of that. Finally, I have some footage of an assault on the gun store at Prig. Some independents had set up near the gun store and were killing everyone who approached. Fiorin and I planned to take them down along with a few of our Blue Fort teammates. At this point we only had pistols, so it was never a great plan. Luckily, I managed to find an AKM on the way up, giving us a glimmer of hope.
Oh god, there's someone there. Totally just got spotted. There's another one. Hello, multiple people. So many of them.
They're not good shots or unlucky.
Nah, well, I got one.
Unsurprisingly, Fiorin didn't have too much luck taking on a small army with a pistol. He did get one, and managed to estimate the enemy numbers at around half a dozen though, so his death wasn't in vain. Whoa, M107. Not shot. Where the fuck?
Did he get you?
No, he's shooting at the other guy.
Spawning at Prig Rock.
Really?
I'm coming. I'm coming. Might look for a body first, actually. Try to find a gun.
Crap. Definitely a 50 cal something. It almost sounded like a 50 cal machine gun though.
No, you sure it's not just a Mark 48?
Don't know.
That'll sound pretty heavy. Okay, I'm kind of flanking around in the forest. I'm gonna try to anyway.
I want to approach approach this wall because that's when everyone died. But fuck it, I guess.
I'm trying to use
Ooh.
my.
One of them just got in the
Pistol.
Humvee. Oh, stay still for a sec. God damn it. Oh shit, two of them are at the Humvee, but I can't get the line on them.
Oh come on, I can do this. This is gonna be brilliant.
I hear shots. Got one. Oh, hello. There's someone in the
Didn't
northern
work.
trees.
There's a whole bunch of them in all the trees. There's like 4 or 5. That's who I was trying to shoot at with the SUV. They spotted me approaching. I was hoping if I could open up, maybe I could do something. Also, the angle of
Another one down.
is it off? Yeah, you got one. Nice. I can get Cherno. That's what I can do. I just need to find a vehicle.
Are you kidding me?
You got it? Yeah, no, Ryan's ridiculous.
He's got to have like crosshairs or something because that looks like a sniper, doesn't it? Oh no, it's a silent scar. Alright, fair enough. That shooting was a bit shit on my part. I should have gone full auto instead of firing off 2 bursts. I'm also pretty sure that it was a Mark 17 sniper, which does have full auto, not a silent scar. I respawn in Cherno and we both head back towards Prig where Fjaren manages to find a Humvee with a 50 cal machine gun on the roof. We promptly jump in and head towards the gun store.
It's pretty fucking annoying.
What the hell was that?
Shots fired.
Target bat unknown at 1-4.
Far side of the yellow building. There was one running left to right on the far side. We've got friendlies moving up to the SUV on the east side. Or the right hand side, rather.
I could just reckon I just light up that SUV.
Right hand, right hand side fence, top of the fence. Now, yeah, light up the SUV. Oh, I think you got someone.
I got no kill message.
No, you didn't.
Got the SUV though.
SUV's down. Let's roll a bit closer. They won't be in the trees, I don't think.
Stop here, I'll just scan you. Stop. This side of the compound.
Left hand side of the red. Left hand side of red building. Left hand side of red building.
Inside the compound?
Yep.
Oh no.
Left hand side of red building. On the wall. He was there. On the right hand side now. Right hand side of same building. Left hand side. He's gone to the wall. He might appear on the left hand side of the compound in a sec,
Got
or he
that
might be
little white
crouching
box.
around the wall. There he is, there he is. He's going for the... There he is, left hand side of that little white
Yeah.
warehouse there. He's down.
You
He
got
was
that
killed by
kill.
me, apparently.
Oh,
Oh, that's because I
teamwork.
marked him. Okay, that means there is still a hostile.
Unless you're telling me to
Sure.
target the gunshot dude. Wait, hold, stay still. Reloading. There's someone at the hole in the wall.
There he is, yep, I see him.
Is he still at that hole? I can't see him there.
No, he moved left behind the house.
Did our friend just get shot? From the left?
Yes, he did. Ah, in the field, Jesus. 11 o'clock.
I'm dead. Leg it! Luckily, Fjaren managed to get away, and after I spawned, he came and picked me up. We headed to an objective, but as you can see, we weren't too successful. So we decided instead to head back to the gun store, and luckily, I managed to find my AKM again.
Nothing in the SUV. But it's a good vehicle.
Whoa!
What happened?
I just saw someone aiming at me. Got a kill. Used friend as bait.
Nice.
Feel kinda bad.
You shouldn't. And it's justify the means. However, it seems that we are losing the other point, since no town has got killed.
I'm moving into the town. Do you know if the Humvee had any ammo in the gun left? We did not. Oh crap, I'm dead. There's someone
Not
right in the
recall
middle of
seeing
town. Behind. I know where they are, I just can't quite get lines on them.
So is the RPG fire really straight?
Yep.
Like dead straight forever?
Yeah, as far as I could tell. Like I had like a 400 meter shot.
Did you hit it?
5. Nah, because I aimed high because I thought it was going to drop.
What's your...
Another one down.
Nice work, man.
It's
You're doing
easy.
badass. That's
easy
the guy
when
who
they're
got
all-
me. He kind of...
Oh, fuck.
He was friendly. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I have a bit of a brain fart and kill one of my allies, as you can see from the gigantic "Don't TK" message. After that, Fiaran rolls up along with a number of other Blue 4 allies. We collect money from dead bodies and then go in to check out the gun store. However, I decide to stick with the AKM. We are then fired upon by one more guy, who we all quickly take care of, and we presume the area is clear.
About the Arma SUV.
Oh, you buy that? Okay.
Oh, I still need to buy a gun. I might do that first. I'll still check all these bodies first, in case there's a gun on one of them.
I'm going over into this hut in the tree line. Whoa, fucking RPG just hit that. Holy shit.
From
Lucky
where?
you're not standing near that anymore. It came from
From
the
where?
southeast, top of the mountain.
Okay then. That was lucky indeed.
That's it for my introduction to Wasteland. If you liked it, please hit like and subscribe. If you have any feedback, please let me know in the comments. I have a fair bit more Wasteland footage, including some from the Takistan map, so I'll be uploading a few more videos over the coming days. I'll leave you with a clip of how not to land a Chinook. As always, thanks for watching.
Jody says Cruzy Hawks is Bravion Soul. Did that chat message? Oh god, good.
Oh, this
Not
is not
looking
turning
good
out
now.
well. Bail, bail, bail!
Uh,